I'm Keagan Racing here with my dad Bill, and this is our 2020 race bike, the Ninja 400. So this is our 2020 race bike. We've been working really hard to get this thing ready and to get it ready for paint. I can't wait to get on the track. So my dad's going to actually talk a little bit about the stuff that you can't see that we have on this bike. So I'm going to turn it over to my dad right now.
Okie dokie. So this is a 2019 Ninja 400. It is the 2020 race bike, but it's actually a 2019 model Cowie. We've put a lot of effort into this bike. It's supposed to be a fantastic year for us. Unfortunately, this coronavirus crap has kind of kept us in the shed and working on the bike. It delayed some parts coming in, starting as far back as a little over a month ago, when some of the stuff was starting to happen in Europe before it reached the United States. So we're really excited. You can see there's still zip ties on the bodywork. We still got button-up Zeus fasteners and some other fasteners and things like that. But there are some things you can't see that I want to talk about first, and then we'll do a walk around the bike and explain some other things. So electronics-wise, we're going to be racing this bike in CCS and with MotoGladiator. So we don't have the same restrictions that MotoAmerica and that sort of thing has imposed upon the Ninja 400. That being said, we're looking at power commander module with auto tune and a quick shifter. You can't see that, it's hidden away in the tail. We put a really nifty, really easy, acceptable USB port under the seat so we can get in and tinker with that. Keyless starting system. Like most race bikes, it came from the guys at Fast Bike Industry. Motion Pro progressive turn throttle. Several Bonamici bits and bobs from our guys and our friends at MotoD Racing. Driven USA sprockets on this bike. Pretty excited about that relationship this year. And of course, Two Brothers Racing is on this bike as well. They're a big sponsor of ours. You can see that I had to do some nipping and tucking on the bodywork. Fast Bike Industries put together our Nitron suspension system for us, which is a MotoAmerica spec system like they run on Dallas Daniels' bike. Super excited about that. I think that's going to give you just way more confidence than you've had on any other bike we've owned to this point. I'm probably most excited about the investment in that suspension setup, honestly. But they put the Vortex clip-ons on there, and they kind of set the front end up a little different than what we had envisioned. And Keagan swears by it, says it's probably the most comfortable bike he's ridden, most aggressively set up. So the clip-ons are actually below the top clamp, which meant that we didn't have a lot of clearance. So we're looking at a couple of other options. This is Hot Bodies Bodywork that's on here now. Got a great deal on it way before the season started. And we have since discovered a really cool body setup that Hot Bodies is working on with a company called Norton Motorsports. Now, Norton makes a Moto 2 inspired GP body kit for the Ninja 400 to work with these lower clip-ons, and that's something we're looking into. And I'm hopeful that we might even get a set of those this season. That's a really sick looking setup, and something we hope to purchase or invest in. Or have some help with in the near future. But for now, the old Dad-O-Matic Cut 3000 Hot Bodies kit is what's going to have to work for us. So, but electronically speaking, we deleted the ABS. The guys at Fast Bike help with that. There's a Spears Racing fairing mount and dash mount, Spears Racing block-off plate, Spears Racing voltage regulator remount and relocation and that sort of thing. So some really cool stuff there that Fast Bike Industries helped us out with. They also did a lot of drilling for me for safety wires, so big thank you to Fast Bike Industries for that, because I flipping hate doing the drilling for safety wires. So let's do a walk around.
So let's take a walk around of the bike. I'm going to start at the top here with our new quick action fuel system, which you just push in and twist, and you can get in really easily, nice and fast. Move up to the front of the bike. We have our Bonamici handguard, domino grips, and our Motion Pro progressive throttle, which is not quite a quarter turn. It's a little, or it's a lot more shorter than the normal turn of a stock throttle. Vortex 7-degree clip-ons below the triple stop.
Triple clamp.
Triple clamp.
He's new. Forgive him. Talk about, we got the...
we got a new keyless system because we are prone to losing keys.
That's actually a point of interest there. That's actually from Fast Bike Industries. They make that, so that's pretty exciting stuff. And looking down in here, so to get the top triple clamp, the clip-ons are below that, and we did a Spears Racing. Fast Bike Industries helped us a whole lot. We owe those guys. If you've never heard of Fast Bike Industries, give them a call. They're pretty phenomenal guys. You got David, Teague, and Birch up there. They did a Spears Racing mount. It's kind of hard to see from here. It's actually much easier to see if we have the fairings off the bike, but it's super light. Gets rid of that big steel cage on the Ninja 400 and relocates the dash, and it's a little bit lower, so overall the nose of this bike is just a smidge lower than factory bodywork. So but looking down there, what else we got down there, Keach?
So we have the Ohlins steering dampener, which is what they run on the MotoAmerica bikes. And since we have a lot of stuff pushed into the frame because of the Spears relocating kit.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is Fast Bike Industries. If you see, for example, our keyless system here goes down inside the frame, well, not in the frame, but in between the frame rails, as does our new Motion Pro catch can. So all the wiring and essential hoses and everything that could be moved have been moved. Fast Bike's cleaned up the wiring harness quite a bit for us, and took real time and effort to make sure that the wiring and hoses were inside the frame rail. So if there is an yeah, the bodywork might get busted up, but a lot of crucial bits and bobs will remain intact. That means faster repair and quicker times back to the track. So right around here, Keej.
Alright, so right here we have our Bonamici Racing engine covers, which was my dad's idea.
Yeah, that's a total dad move there, because we had a couple uh-ohs in the past, and I want all the protection I can get. Like I said, it's all about, if there's an uh-oh, we want to turn the bike around and get back on the track as quickly as possible. Bonamici rear sets, super adjustable, and probably something I'm most excited about. What's this, Keej?
This is our Nitron suspension setup. We have our fully adjustable rear shock here, which is perfect for people like me who are a little bit shorter and a little bit lighter than the average person. And our Nitron front forks are also super adjustable and nice. I cannot wait to get on the track with these things. It's probably going to be one of the best bikes I've ever ridden. And you guys remember our full Two Brothers exhaust system, which is a great sounding exhaust. Very pretty exhaust too.
And I got to step around this 5-gallon bucket of what, Keegan?
Charlie's Soap.
Charlie's Soap. Now, that's one of our local sponsors. Great family-owned company, biodegradable soaps. They make several different soaps. This happens to be something you can run either full strength or diluted. Good for anything from clothes to concrete. Some pretty phenomenal stuff there. Moto D, we got new stands for Moto Ds for several race bikes. Driven USA sprockets. It's a lightweight setup on the countershaft sprocket, all the way back on the DID chain to the drive sprocket there. Pretty excited about that. Another Bonamici rear set, and what's that, Keej?
This is our new Dyno Jet quick shifter, which is a big upset for us. We have never used a quick shifter, and let me tell you, we have ridden this thing up and down the road at our house, and that stuff is awesome. I cannot believe we've never ridden with
without a quick shifter.
Yeah, without a quick shifter.
One more thing, one more cool point of interest to race dads out there. This is Spears Racing rectifier or regulator relocation kit there. You can see it's further down. And the stock setup, it's on that big cage that's in the front that holds the front fairings and things on. So, yeah, it's a pretty exciting bike all in all. And tell us about the paint.
Well, as many of you guys will know, we are going to be running a vintage Kawasaki paint scheme on this with the Kawasaki green, white, and blue or purple. We're not sure yet. That should be really cool. We should have, hopefully we can get that painted by the end of this month or maybe even the next, and should have a video about that. That's going to be really cool. Before you say anything, we are going to end up putting slicks on this bike.
Oh yeah.
So don't make fun of my street tires.
Well, those are Michelin's. Those you ran on those for a long time, but we'll have the Pirelli SE1s, SE2 set up on there, and that silly, it's right there, that rear foot peg. I'll be getting rid of that. It actually goes in for paint. I don't think Keagan even knows this, but not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. And we'll be getting that all buttoned up. Keagan will actually be doing some of the work on it himself, so that should be pretty exciting. I'll learn a new skill set. Yeah. And let's see. Oh, drip and wet graphics. I got a hold of Chris Cruzel. He's coming through with some graphics, and you should soon see the new number 56 on a track near you, if we can get out of quarantine, right? So, what else, Keith? Anything else you can think of?
I can't think of anything. So, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of great videos coming out, especially some paint videos, which would be really exciting. So, stay tuned for all of that, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye from Dad. See ya.